free your mind to the video. That mysterious quote, found on a wall our last day in Tokyo, reflected the essence of our experience. Japan, beautiful but incomprehensible. I was still looking for the old Japan.
The next station is Akihabara. The doors on the left side will open.
Liz and I started our quest with our friends Kathy and Jim in Shibuya, a section of Tokyo where you're not likely to find any vestiges of the Tokugawa era. But it is a lot of fun. This amazing restaurant offers you sushi at $1 a plate, but you have to eat 7 pieces in 20 minutes. If you eat 9 pieces, you can stay 30 minutes. One misty Sunday morning, we stumbled upon a wedding at a Shinto shrine. Here's the old Japan. The festival was ancient, but the setting was modern-day Tokyo traffic. At the Kokugikan Stadium in Tokyo's Yogoku section, we found the ancient ritual of sumo. Osaka's Sensoji Temple harkens back to ancient times, but it's crowded with tourists. Only a couple of hours south of Tokyo, on the Izu Peninsula, we found the little town of Rendaiji and a quieter way of life. We're getting closer to the older Japan.
I find myself in a Japan that's half America, half Japan, where everything is modern and it's encroaching on all the old. The interesting part about that is that that's the same experience Lafcadio Hearn had over 100 years ago. So things haven't changed at all.
Commodore Perry sailing into Shimoda Bay in the mid-1800s, this is pretty much the view you would have seen, except, of course, for the tall hotels along the shoreline. But those misty mountains in the distance, it's the classical view of Japan. Right where we're standing, on the grounds of Ryosenji Temple, is where Commodore Perry signed a treaty 150 years ago that changed Japan forever. The sad tale of Okichi-san is one of the first real-life tragedies to result from Japan's early contact with America. My friend Kathy can read a little Japanese. She was very helpful. Here we are having our lesson together. Ohayo gozaimasu.
gozaimasu. This is for bidet. When you start the bidet, and then you can stop it with this one. This is for oshiri, which is your butt. And you can stop it here. This is water pressure, higher, 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 lower, lower, lower. This one says mizu, and that's the strength of the water. So down, up, higher. And then this is for temperature of the seat. And again, higher, off, medium, low, medium, and then high.
And this is a national toilet, not a toto.
Not a toto.
Just a wonderful instrument. And there it is. Thank you for the toilet lesson, Kathy. Turn the light out now. Liz and Kathy had their own ideas as to what should be photographed. All right, go ahead. What do you want now?
And then this tree, and then across to that beautiful old ramshackle house, and then
Oh, the leaves are coming down.
into
See the
the.
leaves coming down?
Oh, isn't this just it?
Are you getting the leaves coming down, Glenn?
God, now I've got two directors.
Stereo.
Shirakawa-go, in the Shokawa Valley, is home to over 100 gasho zukuri, the thatched-roofed farmhouses, some dating back to the 1600s. During Japan's drive toward modernization in the 1960s, many of these houses were threatened when the Midoro Dam was built, but they were saved and moved to this beautiful valley, which is now declared a United Nations Cultural Heritage Site. This room reflects vividly the expanse of time this inn has seen. From the cast iron kettle hanging over the hot charcoal to the telebi, which played mindlessly with no one watching during our delicious supper. Think how many meals have been eaten in this room. So Kathy, tell us about what you're eating here.
This is sansai udon. These are made with local vegetables here in Shirakawa. Little green bean type things. Wakame. And cute little mushrooms. Oops, here.
Slimy mushroom.
Cute little slimy mushrooms.
Oishikatta desu ka?
And udon is oishikatta.
All right, Jim, tell us what you're eating.
Well, I mean, what I thought was an iced coffee, and it turned into a gigantic ice cream float, masquerading as iced coffee.
And you're thrilled. But notice how tiny the spoon is.
And what do you have?
I am having very wonderful, strong iced coffee with thick cream. Wonderful thick cream that just dances in it. It's just so wonderful.
And Glenn, what are you having?
I can't remember the name of it.
Glenn Lewis Johnson.
Glenn Lewis Johnson ordered this thing, which turned out,
Amen.
yeah, it turned out to be very ame. This is what it is, and it's so sweet I can't drink it. Oh, 綺麗ね。
はい、
綺麗ね。
はい、ありがとう。300円ね。
Oh, bingo, that's really great. These hinoki, the Japanese cypress, were so highly prized that the wood was used to build the holiest Shinto shrine, Ise Jungo. To cut one of them down was punishable by death in the days of the Tokugawa shogunate. These diminutive hikers that Jim is passing represent the last generation of small Japanese. Most everyone we saw under 30 appeared to be between 5'8" and 6 feet tall.